Now, we've seen a lot of people have a explosive, terrible dookie in the toilet start to their 2023, coming in taking these L's strong. You already know we've got Elon Musk at the front run of that, but we also have another person who I haven't really talked about much on the channel here. For the main reason is it's kind of more of a celebrity YouTuber and less of a businessman, though I guess you can technically call him that. He was recently involved in a large crypto or NFT, well, I believe it's like a crypto scheme or anything like that. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, I am talking about Logan Paul. Now, as you know, he's already been exposed for one thing this year, and with the whole crypto zoo scheme thing that was basically two gift pictures put together, and he had people shelve money into it, and he completely abandoned the project, and everyone involved pretty much lost their money. That's a whole thing, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today we are out here to save the animals. We are out here to save the planet. So put on your Captain Planet hat, you know what I'm saying? Put on your nature badge, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Because today we're talking about some situation that I see with Jake Paul and a pig that he allegedly did not take care of. I haven't really looked into this because I want to look into it with y'all, but it very definitely sounds pretty interesting. And this is the worst possible time for this to come out for Jake Paul, seeing as he's already dealing with so much. But hey, if you're a terrible person, then one, you're going to get exposed, and two, terrible things are eventually going to happen to you. Not wishing hate on Jake Paul or anything like that. So like, comment, subscribe for more content. You already know, help the channel grow. I appreciate every last one of you. I don't want to hold you up, and let's go ahead and get into this whole situation. Okay, so the Daily Mail says Logan Paul thanks Animal Sanctuary who rehomed his former pet pig Pearl after she was abandoned and found in a life-threatening condition 2 years after the YouTuber owned her. So I guess the real question here was, did he own this pig when the pig got picked up and saved? You know what I'm saying? That kind of whole thing. And also, if he did get the pig 2 years ago, he's a multi-millionaire YouTuber. I'm pretty sure he could have found some place for this pig, you know, that was real good and healthy for it if he did get rid of it. But, you know, let's give him the benefit of the doubt, you know, and let's see what it has to say here about this. Now it says Logan Paul has reportedly thanked an animal sanctuary after they've rescued his former pet pig Pearl when she was abandoned more than 2 years after the YouTuber owned her. The YouTuber, 27, is said to have emailed nonprofit organization Gentle Barn based in Santa Clarita, California, to thank them for rehoming his former pet. So actually this doesn't sound bad necessarily. I mean, this sounds like it. I mean, I was seeing all this news like Logan Paul's been, Logan Paul's been, exposed again and all that, and it doesn't sound too bad. But he said Logan owned Pearl a few years ago, and he shared snaps of them to social media, saying he thought she was a mini pig when he bought her, but she then grew to be a huge size, and that is the pig right there. The pig seems to be at a huge size right there. What I gotta say though too is, like, people, when you get animals, do research. There's nothing worse than seeing somebody who like when all those people bought those dogs, like the Huskies, because of Game of Thrones, and then they realized that Huskies needed a lot of space because they're a big dog and they're a snow dog. Do some research before you buy an animal, you know what I'm saying? So you know what you're getting into, so you know if you can properly train it, if you know if you can properly maintain it and make sure that it can eat correctly and have the amount of space that it needs. I feel like that's a lot of things that people don't think into, especially when people like buy gifts, like gift pets. I think that's one of the worst things that you can do to somebody. It's like, it seems cute at first, but then it's like, you're not about to like pull up to their house every day and like go take the dog out to walk, like, you know what I'm saying, in 30-degree cold weather, are you? No. So you're kind of giving that person like a job. I think if somebody wants a pet, you should just let them get their own pet. Maybe give some recommendations. Maybe if you see some pets available, maybe let the person know and give them the option. Guys, don't be giving people pets as you know, as gifts. That's messed up. You know what I'm saying? Now it says, however, the Gentle Barn took to Instagram Monday to show a video of Pearl claiming she was lucky to be alive and had been irresponsibly rehomed. So this is kind of, I would say, where it probably comes on Logan Paul, because then it's probably like, Logan Paul, well, you had the pig 2 years ago, so you probably were the person to rehome it. Why did you rehome it to either somebody who would give it another home that's bad, or why would you rehome it to somebody who would leave the pig in this condition? I think that's probably why he's catching fire. Now it says TMZ reported that Logan, who founded viral energy drink Prime with KSI, is that what they're known for now? Because I be seeing Prime everywhere, you know. Contacted the animal sanctuary after learning of Pearl's fate and offered to contribute to her care again, thanking them for rescuing her. It basically says that they claimed the pig was lucky to be alive. There's Pearl. Good to see she's in good spirits. Shout out to our girl Pearl. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pearl. She's looking good. I see you, Pearl. You turn up. You do what you got to do. Now it says, in writing over the video, they explained we got a call about a pig abandoned in a field. She was found with another pig who had passed away. She's lucky to be alive. We're told she belonged to a famous YouTuber and was irresponsibly homed. Which is, I mean, if the pig is just left out like that, yeah. I'm going to have to say that, yeah. All we know for sure, she ended up abandoned and scared with mangled ears and a broken heart. So we brought her to our sanctuary with a promise that she'll never be home alone again. Welcome home, Pearl. Clap it up for these great people. Let's throw some L's in the chat for Logan Paul. Because what you got going on, man? Come on. Now, in an accompanying caption, the Gentle Barn claimed she was found with a potentially life-threatening infection. And this is you know, the post that they had about Pearl, where they said she'll never be alone again, and kind of explain the situation. Now, I think this could be definitely one of the situations where Logan Paul didn't necessarily know what happened to the pig and everything, and he possibly didn't know who he gave the pig to or whatever. Hopefully it gets into that. But you still kind of got to be responsible. Like, you can't just be giving away your pig, your dog to just anyone, you know? Or else things like this can happen. Like, he's a multimillionaire. I believe that he probably had some trusted sources or a trusted society that he could provide this pig to or something like that, rather than giving it to somebody who would literally leave not only that pig, but another pig out in the open, and it's just ugly. Now it says, she had a life-threatening infection in her uterus that's been healed. She's clearly been through so much trauma that we can't begin to imagine, but now she's safe with us at the Gentle Barn. From what I said, she was originally purchased from a breeder by an influencer. Oh, excuse me. People often buy mini pigs or teacup pigs for clout online, believing they will stay small. When they inevitably grow very large and have many unexpected needs, they're sadly discarded. While we don't know everything she's been through in her past, we know her life is now food with friends, nutritious foods, the highest quality care, and so much love. And that's Logan Paul with his pig right there. Yeah, I do remember this happening where everybody was buying up teacup pigs. I don't know if it's because of that episode of How I Met Your Mother where there was a teacup pig and all the girls thought it was so cute and all the guys were like, oh dang, if I just get a teacup pig, like I can get all the girls. I know that was that episode. I don't know why. Maybe it's an influencer thing. They started getting teacup pigs, but people just had no idea because they did zero research. And then these pigs just started getting huge. I don't know. It's not that hard to type into the internet like teacup pig and see like how big there's like they can grow to. Like, I don't know why this was even like a whole thing in the first place. It's just sad that we have Google nowadays and people still try to act like they don't know simple things that could easily just be looked up. It's like, gosh, dang. But yeah, like I said, this reminds me of the whole Game of Thrones thing where Game of Thrones came out, everybody bought Huskies, then they realized Huskies were a lot of work, and so they sent the Huskies back, so there ended up being like tons of Huskies in the shelters. It says, it's thanks to your support that we're able to say yes to rescues like Pearl. Thank you for being a part of our work rescue and rehabilitate animals with nowhere else to go. Logan contacted the Gentle Barn after learning of Pearl's condition and offered to contribute to her care again. See, you should have been contributing to her care in the first place. Like, come on now. Logan's worth how much? Like, let's see. Yeah, somewhere in between. All right, this place is saying 245. I'm seeing a bunch of 45 million. So let's just go with about 45 because that's what I'm seeing the most. If you're worth 45 million, you can literally pay somebody to just watch the pig and just have like a little farm, which I would assume that you're doing because you bought a pig, but I guess you thought it was going to be so small that it was going to be able to just clank, clack. You know how they kind of like clank across your mansion or something, and you was just gonna have a pig. There's a reason why you don't see people with tiny pigs in their house. It's because really there aren't tiny pigs like that. God, come on, like do better. Can we do better in 2023? Can we all in the comments below say I promise to do better in 2023? I want more for myself, my family, my country in 2023 because this is getting ridiculous. Come on now. Now they say that Logan was very upset to learn of Pearl's conditions, and he's probably thinking, I'm in so much hot water right now, I do not need this. So let me know what you guys think about this situation. Do you guys think the responsibility really falls on whoever Logan gave the pig to? Or do you guys think the responsibility really falls on Logan Paul because he was the one who purchased, he was an influencer too. An influencer who, not that it makes that much of a difference if you're an influencer or not, but still, like, you have the resources to be able to take care of pretty much any animal. Let's keep it a stack. You buy the pig thinking it's a tiny pig, and then when it's no longer tiny, you discard it and you give it to a home that's clearly a terrible home for it. Another pig that it was found with literally died. So I mean, I can definitely see why he's taking a lot of flack right now. It's definitely hate on Logan Paul, or yeah, hate on Logan. I was gonna say Jake Paul. It's definitely hate on Logan Paul season around here. So let me know, like, what side are you on? Or you guys feel like he's getting a lot of this slack and it's justified, or do you feel like he's just kind of the target for TV channels? You know what I'm saying, to start out 2023 because we got nothing to talk about. So let's talk about some Logan Paul. You know what I'm saying? Let me know all of that. Also, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. We coming out with way more videos. I appreciate all the love you guys give me. We getting to 1,000 for sure this year. So help me out with all that and spread the news to your friends so we can all just, have a nice civil discord on politics, business, that kind of stuff in the comments. You guys all have a great day, a better day than Logan Paul. Shouldn't be too hard. You know what I'm saying? And be blessed.